Raise your hand if you put off showering way too long. That would be me. Hello everybody. I'm gonna go through a few hairstyles that I like to do when my hair is really greasy. I think these are perfect for when you want to look a little bit polished, but they're not really anything too challenging. So let's get right into them. Alright, so this first one is intended for, I'd say, second or third day hair, because your hair does still have to look pretty good down. All you really need is 3 bobby pins. So what you're going to do is find your part, which I guess I already kind of did, but it looks a little wonky right now. And then I actually like to just like grab some hair and twist it a little bit, but like I don't care that there's some hair coming and some going, you know what I mean? And then bring it back, hold it, take one bobby pin, place it upward on this side, take the other bobby pin, go upward on this side and meet that other one. Take the third bobby pin and you're gonna complete the triangle. So you feel the 2. And you can kind of move the 3 around until you get the triangle to look correctly. Okay, let me fix it a little bit. You really just gotta fix the 3rd one. See that? Sometimes I use lighter colored bobby pins, like white, to kind of make it pop. So I like how this is kind of a little bit undone. This is really greasy hair, like my hair is barely moving because it has so much dry shampoo in it right now. So yeah, I guess this is like the start of greasy hair, but if your hair is too greasy, this will look really bad. So that's just the first one, quick and easy. I know this isn't like anything too crazy. Next one actually came out of a girl on my volleyball team always did like a perfect side braid, like a French braid, and I could never do that. So this kind of came out of me trying to replicate that and ending up with this look. So the only thing you need is a rat tail comb, which you don't really need, but I like to use it, and 2 bobby pins. So you want to find a part that's like ridiculously to one side. I have baby hairs that start right here, and so I like to go just to the side of those, or else it'll look a little crazy. So find the part and then with your hands you want to grab just like a front section like that, right? And kind of get the rest of the hair like out of your way. What you're gonna do is divide this in 2 pieces. See? 2 pieces and twist. So literally twist. You want to do it fully for the first one and then grab a little bit of hair below. You see that? And then add it to your bottom piece and then twist it and add a bit hair below and add it to that bottom piece and then twist it and continue to do that and try to add the same amount of hair each time to keep it a little more consistent and then twist the rest. Ta-da! And then secure it with 2 bobby pins just to the side of your head. This is good especially for greasy hair because it hides the grease really well. Like it gets your hair out of your face. It almost looks better with greasier hair because the twist stays more tight. And then I like to like try to add some volume to this side because it's very like one side heavy. So sometimes I'll just go in and tease a little bit of this just to add a bit more body. All right, that's that one. Okay, so this one I'm going to add some dry shampoo to my hair. Right now I'm using the Kristin Style Reviving Dry Shampoo. I've actually, if I know that I'm not gonna shower that night, I've been putting dry shampoo in my hair at night and like just going to town until like it's powdered white, right? Like I literally look like George Washington, and then by morning it's kind of seeped in and then I brush it and it's like good as new. It's an amazing tip. Highly recommend trying it if you really like to not wash your hair like me. Okay. I usually like to like dry shampoo sit as long as I can so it can really kind of sink in. So pause one moment, please. Okay, so I'm really gonna rub that in. and then brush it out. Using my rat tail comb, I'm going to find my part. I'm going to try to do as close to center as I want to go. I don't have a very symmetrical face, and so I find a center part really accentuates that. No shade to myself, that's just like reality. Anyways, I want to kind of wiggle back and forth because I don't want it perfect. Do you see what I'm doing there? So there's just kind of little hairs, and I only want this to be 1.5 inches. I'm going to just section a front kind of semicircle of my head. See that? And then I'm going to use a little clip to section that off and do the same on the other side. Yikes. Alright, then with the layer that's just above my ear, so like half of my head, I'm gonna section off. Let me actually tease my crown a little bit first. So I'm taking the hair that's on the top of my head, using a natural boar bristle, and just adding some volume. Then, like I said, from the ears up, I'm gonna section off that hair just with my fingers because I find fingers look the most natural, and like you do want a bit of that texture, you know what I mean? So pretty tight with a Polyband, I'm securing these. Okay, I can finally take these out. And then I still have some hair at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie that up and secure that with hair ties. The reason I do it in two is it keeps the top layer a little more perked up versus weighed down. Then for the front pieces, I'm gonna add more dry shampoo, but this is a powder kind. This is the Boar, She's Like the Wind. Some powder, and just like right at that part. Maybe I'll add a little bit more curl. I just want the root to be a little more curled. Okay, you can leave it like that. My hair's a bit too long for the kind of look, so I like to pin these back. So I'll kind of do it in sections. I'll pin this right behind my ear and then hide it behind the ponytail. So that's the first part and the second. And then once again, first part right behind my ear and then second one behind the ponytail. Okay, so see what I did over here? So I just try to pull it from the very base and find the baby hairs and then tuck the rest behind. Just keeping these front pieces out and really try to add texture right here just with my fingers. And there you have it. I feel like I really mess around with this for a little bit until I get it where I want it, but I really like that it's kind of a little bit undone, but still looks pretty nice. I don't know if this is coming off on camera. In person, it looks good, which is all that matters. This next one is just kind of a variation of the previous. Let me redo it. All you'll need is a hair tie. I like to use these because they're less damaging than a normal hair tie, and a spoolie. So I like to brush up my hair with my hands and bring it up. To make this most flattering, you actually want to go kind of like, you want to line it up kind of with your contour or the edge of your ear to flatter your face. So then with my fingers, I brush it up and then let it loosen a little bit in my hands and tie it up. So it's not a super tight ponytail. See, like there's still give to that. And then I want to tighten it, but you kind of want to like, see how I'm twisting it a little bit? You want to like add some texture, and then I use my fingers again, kind of comb it through and then pull it out a bit. And I want to do this at the front and the back just to add some texture. And then I use the spoolie, like I said, to pull out. A spoolie's perfect because it's so small and you can really get select few hairs, versus if I were to use a comb, it would pull too many and then it might mess up here. So I like to use the spoolie just to get out some around my ears and some face shaping. And like there's no real rhyme or reason, I just like my ears stick out, so I like to do them in front of my ears. And you can kind of just like whatever floats your boat, however many baby hairs you wanna get out. I also like to grab some near the bottom to make it a little more undone. I find it looks better throughout the day because it gets more and more deconstructed. All right, and there you have it. See, it kind of looks polished, but a little bit undone. Alright, so for this next one, you're going to need a rat tail comb and some Polybands. I have assorted sizes. I don't know if you can see that. This one's a little smaller and this one's a little bigger. And this is like the most desperate level. Like if I really don't have any dry shampoo near me, I'm not crazy about how it looks on my face because I think for my face, most flattering is having some face framing pieces, and this is really tight to the head. So first I'm going to use my rat tail cone to find my part. I like my part just like a little bit to the right of my eyebrow. I'm going to use the comb to, I would say 3/4 of my head and then pull the rest back. And then I'm going to bring it back to a ponytail. But at the base, what part of your head is this? Like right here. You know what I mean? It's not the crown's here. Just like your lower head. We'll go with that. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the natural boars to use the grease and slick it down to my head. But I really want to keep that part. So I want it sleek, but I don't want it super tight. And then I'm gonna secure that with the smaller of the two Polybands. So it looks like this. Then I want to tighten that. I don't know if I should turn around for this. I'm gonna. And divide. Can you hear me? Okay, I want to divide it into 3 sections. Ready? We're gonna braid. This is a terrible way to do this. Okay. And then, oh, I lied. You need 3. Did I say 2 Polybands? You need 3. Wow, I'm such a good teacher. Okay, and then secure that, but I need more hands. And I have a lot of breakage, so usually this would be a little sleeker. Then with that, you're gonna wrap the braid around. And then make sure the end is kind of tucked under, and then use the 3rd, not 2nd, to secure that bun. But like make sure you have your thumb on that bottom part to really make sure it stays under there. Ooh, do I have like a really bad flyaway? No! What is this? Or let me see if I can tuck it. Yeah, or bobby pinning it. I don't even know what direction this is going. There we go. Sometimes I will go back through and really sleek down if I have a whole lot of flyaways with a spoolie, but since my hair is so greasy, it tames all the flyaways nicely. See, pretty easy. I don't know how long that took me, but it wasn't hard and it looks really polished. But my ears do stick out, so like I said, this isn't like my favorite hairstyle, but I do use this opportunity to, I don't have my ears pierced, so I have clip-ons. These are just Etsy Oscar de la Renta inspired earrings, so I use this as an opportunity to wear earrings because I can't ever. Sorry, I had my ears pierced, but they like got infected and closed up, so I just don't bother with them anymore. See, it's like, it looks so much classier. Classy broad, look at this. Like, thank you for coming to my meeting. It's my meeting and I'm very important, and listen to what I say. Also, these earrings are super fun. I'll try to link them. It was like a lady in like Ukraine or Russia or somewhere crazy. Alrighty, and there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you can create literally any of these. Like I said, they're not too challenging. All you need is a few bobby pins, sometimes some Polybands, and a little rat tail comb, and that's it. Oh, and this brush. Okay, I'm listing a lot of things. You can use just your hands if you need to. So I hope everyone has a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Just like, do whatever makes you happy. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye! Alright, I'm done. Okay, next one. And I'm done.